Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I want you guys to check out MCW for them a little bit too much. But if you subscribe to me, we're not really active right now because our owner, he has to pay his internet bill, so he doesn't really have the internet. It's all messed up, okay? So for the meantime, just know MCW is the greatest in the world, and fuck Mike. I just don't like what Mike's doing. I don't hate him, but I just don't like what Mike's doing. It's just, okay, if any of you guys meet Mike, he will become a personal, you'll just hate him when you first meet him from how he sounds. I don't have a problem with how he sounds, but he just sounds like a bitch or a dick when you first meet him, so that's what I think. Anyways, I'm probably the only one that thinks that, but actually, I'm not. Let me restart this, yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing a Madden career mode, simple. You guys are probably wondering, oh, you're a baseball player, not a goddamn football player. Well, guess what? Yes, I agree, but I'm trying out for football this year, so kind of got it right. Yeah, I was practicing yesterday. I got next practice August 27th. What team do I want to join? I want to be with the greats. I'm not a Steelers fan, as you guys know. Seattle for life. But, see, there's a problem with Seattle. He hates Seattle. Guardian despises Seattle with a passion. If he could murder Seattle, he really would. Just know, I kind of wish we could do a little draft and it'll say what pick I was. I could edit that in. Deep threat, I want 90. We're gonna be undrafted because then you get superstar development. There's a little tip right there. There's a little tip right there for you. It's a bet. I'm gonna keep the Colt Cruz face because a lot of people say in real life that I look like Colt Cruz, so I look like Colt Cruz more than RBT does. I'm gonna be 5'11", and I'm gonna be better than AB. I'm gonna wear 12 in the honor of respect for Seattle that I have. No, 12. And then boom, that's more respect for Seattle. 5'11", good, skinny. I want to be 20. Skin tone pale. So. Equipment. Boom, right there, Steelers, baby. Now remember, I am not a Steelers fan. Neither am I a bandwagon. I live in Seattle, that's just how it is. Got a problem with that, I'm sorry. Like Seattle? Good. I support Seattle a lot. Like, okay, Seattle's been my favorite team for my entire life. I'll be honest. I've never liked another team. Neither will I. I am not a bandwagon. Down one. I'm just saying, if you want to know who Down One is, he just started liking the Eagles after they won the Super Bowl and after they started doing good. So, there you go. That's a little backstory about Down One. Now he's a bandwagon. Because I will never be a bandwagon. Never in my whole entire life. I refuse to be a bandwagon. That's the thing. I like those gloves. I'm just not, I love Jerry Rice. Like, not in a gay way, but still. It's just I like Jerry Rice. Okay. Obviously, he played for the Seahawks, but still, he's good. I will admit though, one thing, I am very biased towards the Seahawks. 90 speed, Colt Cruz, aka Ryan, will start off his NFL career as a Pittsburgh Steeler. How will he do? Will he beat out? Okay. Am I an automatic starter? Come on, upgrade that speed. I need that speed. And if you don't know what, if we have to play through, if you don't know what happened since we're a player, we gotta play through every single game. Whoa. But we gotta go against the Browns. Hold up, the Browns. I don't wanna have it, like, really, where we can't even catch anything. Yeah, I don't think my kicker can get in good, but just in case. I know I look very confused. Oh, look, I got this game. I got the Hall of Fame edition. Thanks to JD 2324, I believe. Gotta pray to God that we're an instant starter, because I don't know how we put that on. Because this is my first time ever doing like a career mode right now. Yeah, new Madden. Get training. Screw training. Pittsburgh Steelers, we're gonna win. Now if we win the Super Bowl, I will end the video. Our entire goal is just to win the Super Bowl. Now, Brown, I get outshadowed by you. My greatness is so good. Okay, wow, they're just comparing Brown at all the wide receivers. Damn, this is cold. See, I mean, obviously, what are you expecting? Duke Johnson to, yeah, Miles Garrett's probably better.
Nowhere to go but up. Hey, it's the
Ooh, we get out, brother. No, I'm probably their third wide receiver, because I'll be very surprised. I am honored to start over AB and GG. That is just honoring.
on first down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down.
Can't really judge me. Can't really judge me. Big Ben, that wasn't the greatest of all throws.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Who's covering me?
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd
Steelers, I am your next baby.
Put a check mark in the box for the defense coordinator.
You thought Juju was your next baby? Nah, you're looking at the next baby. You're looking at him, because when you look at him, he's right there.
absolutely frees up your
Okay, but then, we gotta have a talk.
can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And I heard, Ryan, I might just demand a release if that terrible as a player.
The Steelers making their way out. It's sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get
Ryan hasn't been doing that good recently.
there's something to watch.
They almost feel like a team.
Oh,
This is caught at the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 59 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're doing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to
James has got it. Complete. And he's brought down just
and
outside
all
the
the
10
stands out there, be happy.
5 yards
Not
on
him
the
Steelers.
catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
This is
The strategy was evident
Hey, Sammy.
on one play with a cornerback.
Oh.
Tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It's an 8-yard pickup. And it leads
I'll
to
be
the
better
first
than
and
Jerry
goal.
Rice.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey.
Yo, Ryan.
He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, there's still time to rectify this
Wait,
situation
then this
because
is
the
on
silver
spot.
lining, it took a sack
They
on
just moved in
first
this spot.
down close to the goal line.
They thought that Ryan would be wide open. He was running his correct route. Because they audibled him last time. Oh, Ryan. He said he couldn't really run a corner strike. I don't believe Ryan. I believe Ryan can run a corner strike perfectly fine. No, he can't. Oh, that was a smart play. He was literally just setting that up for Juju, so they would put him in double coverage and not just leave Juju wide open. That almost worked. Ooh, shit.
This offense trots back out there now, as they do, Charles. One thing to point out that we saw.
See, they're not scared of Ryan. That's the thing. They don't worry about Ryan. They don't know what this kid has. They don't know. See, that's why they don't worry about Ryan. See, they think just because they intercept Ryan, he's going to be weak. He's not going to be the greatest wide receiver of all time. He's not going to replace AB. He's not going to replace Juju. They think that he's a joke. And look at Mike Palmer talking to Ryan. Telling him, what the hell? You won't be better, okay? I believe in you. That's what exactly his words were. And he's right. He's got. That's right, he is going to be better. He is. If he's going to catch it off like that, he's going to stay on this team. That's how it's going to be. can Ryan get his touchdown. Oh, can Ryan get the first? Ryan is not a bust in the draft. Actually, he went undrafted, and he's actually playing this good. I would actually be surprised if he plays like see, that's why his person life should have been drafted. Look at that. Look at boom. He's only 5'11". That's probably the reason why nobody wanted him. The Steelers, you know how they like small receivers. Cause like, good work. That's what I wanted you to do. Like, I need you to do that though again. Don't do it again. Oh, Big Ben's converting him. Sit down, let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what they're doing here. One of them has to be open, right? That was a nice trade play. They had him. Just gonna be... Both of them would have been covered, but not Ryan. I mean, not the other guy right there on the sideline. I didn't get to see who that was. Yeah. Oh, biggest steps on Ryan. He's like, oh god. He thinks that he's gonna be a bust already. The Steelers don't believe in him. Other teams don't. The Browns had the first overall pick. They didn't even try. They didn't even come close. They didn't even pick. Big Ben. Well, if it was not for Ryan, they would not even be close in this game right now. This man playing like a god. Oh. He's on kick return. What can he do? It's time to see what he can do on kick return. Okay, bring it. Ooh.
Take it in at the 22.
Oh.
That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
8 yards.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
See, look at that. This has to be the best receiving core in football. It's Ryan, AB, Juju. The only one that's old on here is Juju. The only one that's old on here, is Antonio. I think Ryan will, though, replace Antonio. Oh, see, look at that. The Steelers calling the timeout.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Okay, they're just leaving Ryan in one-on-one coverage. When will they start actually double covering him?
Now Roethlisberger. He's going to walk
Oh, that was an under throw.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Browns.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Kick it. 2, they kick it. And then, oh, that's a good one.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10.
Thomas like, okay, just let him play. Because they're just wondering how he's going to play first game. Remember, this is only first game. You don't know how he can play from here. Okay. That was going to be a catch he didn't really... Okay, that was a great defensive play. The defender ways. Anyone still watching? No, hell no, they ain't. Hell no, they are not. They are not watching. They don't believe in us. Oh, wait. Ryan, see.
A very solid gain of 27. That reminded us something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield,
and this is caught at the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. Well, that's driving through the pick, but
one of the cockiest probably out here on the field.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Again, it's Roethlisberger, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. In for the score, and the Steelers are going to take the lead.
They're liking this new guy.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines, but the bottom line is absolute production.
The coach is like, you're going to stay as a starter. If he keeps playing like that, he will always stay as a starter. You know why? Because just watch him play. That's all you gotta see. Look at him. Look at this man.
First down with Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Good coverage again. Big man thought he could see a hole right there.
Who knows how to get the ball into the end zone. You throw it up and give him every
Fine scores a touchdown right here. It's probably done for the Browns. The biggest person we wanted to see play this week has been this guy. Probably the best, I'm thinking. That was some pass for Felix. Oh, he just struck his elbow at him. He was like, ooh. Oh, because he knew that was pass for Felix. He knew. Can't come back from that. Okay, we need this guy to hit him in the face.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Ooh. Rounds like, yes, this is our moment at all.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50,
need a
60
big play
yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shell of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure
Whoa. I think the Browns are getting lucky. Did you just see what they just called? Did you just see what they did not just call? That was pass interference at its finest. Oh my God, Big Ben. Big Ben.
There was contact. I don't know, like he said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to look deep down the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
There's no secret.
And now out come the Steelers. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's back to throw. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call the game.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back in. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Where the white flag, they forfeit it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous.
And see y'all back.
It sound like on the stretcher. Try to take the ring off, take me up.
And I think that was just a bad game. Really, Big Ben did not play that good.
Hello again, everybody. Now a play fake here on first down. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways.
Big Ben though, it was around a little bit more.
Strong down the middle.
Big Ben didn't look like one to throw to him.
Things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right, probably similar there.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And he's brought down. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And there's our first glimpse of Antonio Brown in this game, and he's a guy that's a threat each and every time the ball heads in his direction. Coming off the second year where he led the league in receiving yards in 2017.
Yeah, 1,533, just turned 30 back in July, and no signs of this man stopping. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
Cornerback week right now.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception,
Double cover in line.
people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. James has it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Roethlisberger to his big target, James. All 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down. Roethlisberger now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. A reminder coming up at halftime, the coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news, and he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL here in the early games in Week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for Week 2 having to work with us?
I think he did. He's just happy that he is far away in Orlando. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game.
To take that opportunity.
I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can bring something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives.
You'll take this one back slow. Okay, that was almost a one slow.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a mullet in the middle of the field where you go make a play in football.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Why did you play?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time to try something.
You're thinking about your team.
He'd be better at slot. I mean, he's going to have ready for the place.
But you got to figure if
This is what's live and take the man out of
you may
it.
put yourself in a spot where you may not be able able to come back in the second half.
They're not
Managing risk,
understanding.
that's a big decision here.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes out right around the 39.
Oh.
He's got his first catch
Now
here
I'm
before
getting
halftime,
mad.
and it goes for a first down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Final
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A big play there as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now it's Roethlisberger.
We're into the second.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City.
Let's go, guys.
Stays on his feet. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Justin Houston. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Throw left side complete. That's James. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They've done it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I don't do lanes. Little watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the grit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw. Here's Brian Anger now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He'll return it from the 6. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Brian Anger now. standing just outside his own goal line. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tank Carter in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that is incomplete. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver, complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fellow's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Roethlisberger. And they can't bring him down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. On is Chandler Catanzaro now for the Buccaneer field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And that's the obvious risk you run with a long field goal, lower trajectory, greater chance of having it blocked like it was.
And a lot more pressure on your...
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though,
and that's caught inside the 35, the 20, 10, 5, and oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Levante David leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Roethlisberger, the quick slant caught. That pass play good for 7, but it's still break.
Don't shoot me. Hey, you know what we're gonna have to do though before we do back up? One. Just one. Just one.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage that's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Kendall Beckwith in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack...
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Roethlisberger will throw. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. The former first-round pick, Vernon Hargreaves, the one who was there defensively.
Vernon Hargreaves breaks up another pass attempt there, and let's face it, it's not by accident he's making a lot of great plays.
Yeah, what makes him so good?
To me, it's footwork and ability to change direction.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This is taken at the 18. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what classic. I said, babe, it's, he said it's a, them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He made sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snap. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walked into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Baby lay, waist snatch, back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my, that's why they call it trampoline. Back on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what plastic. I said, babe, it's a, he said it's a, them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum, always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. I see you like the again. While you was sleeping on me, I made 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want. I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you go your man with my name in your mouth? I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what plastic. I say, babe, it's a, he said it's a, them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they The thicker the thick.
Beautiful. Good, man.